everyone, it's Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm sharing some cards with you using the Pink Paislee collection C'est La Vie. What I decided to do was the theme that we've been given is sort of spring related cards, so I decided to work on florals, and also, well, this collection to me just screams floral. I love, and that's I think what I love about the collection so much. So I decided to create sort of a card that you could give to, probably two cards that you could give to friends. And what I'm working on right now is a card where I've grabbed a couple of tags. I've grabbed some of the acetate 12 by 12 sheet, which has been cut up and has that floral. I've grabbed a doily, and that Bravo has been cut from the sheet that has all the words in the collection. I can't remember what number sheet that is, but it's just a really versatile sheet, and I've created a whole layout just with using the words from that sheet as well. And now what I'm doing is just using the thread to just tie some cute little bows onto both of those tags. So the thread that I'm using is just a crochet thread. It is size 20 crochet cotton, and this particular one is from Sullivan's, and it's just in the white. I also have this in the pink, but I find that I grab for the white the most. So now I'm up to adhering bits and pieces down. So I've adhered down the acetate piece, the small doily that I had. I'm using some foam adhesive from American Crafts, the sticky thumb foam pieces, and they're the square design. I've used them to adhere down that first tag. I hadn't yet, and I wasn't sure if I was going to tie a bow onto this handmade tag, but I end up tying a bow onto that as well. And I'm happy with how that turned out, even though I wasn't sure at the start if I was going to tie a bow on it. I didn't want it to be too much since I had the two tags on that card. And I've adhered down the second tag, which is that acetate tag. Now I'm working on that Bravo piece from that pattern paper, and I'm going to adhere that to the card. And then what I do is I'm going to add in a moment just a sticker for underneath that tag. So I look through the puffy stickers and I tried to find something that might work. I was trying to figure out where to put a cork heart because I thought it does need some more embellishing, but everything that I put there just seemed a little bit too much. I put the cork heart onto the photo corner sort of piece, and then I do apply a small little piece of the washi from the washi sheets to underneath that Bravo font or title piece. And then I do end up adding one of those gorgeous transparent black with gold foil stickers. And now I'm working on the second card. So I've got my card base in a landscape design again. I have the 4x6 acetate card, which I've trimmed down from the acetate sheet from the C'est La Vie collection. And I have that triangular pattern print for matching it, but what I found was that when I popped it on that triangle paper, that the hello text sort of had some of those black triangles coming through, and it wasn't standing out as much as I wanted it to. So what you can see there is that I've cut and got a scrap of white paper, and I've actually popped that behind the hello just so that you can still see that hello text without it being covered by any of the triangles from that matted paper, and it stands out a lot more. And now what I'm looking for is I've added the mirrored stickers that say hello. So I've got two hellos, hello and hello, an ampersand from the die cut pack, which coordinates beautifully with the hot pink flowers on that acetate sheet. Now I'm seeing what else I can add. So I've grabbed one of the doilies from my stash, and I'm going to pop half at the top and half of that at the bottom, and only peeking out the slightest from the back of that triangle paper, but enough that you can see it, and then it adds that bit more detail. And then I'm seeing if anything else from the collection will work on this page. So what I decide to do is use this cute little flagged puffy sticker, and then I create my own banners from some scraps of pattern paper to pop behind it. So there's one that I've cut with the hot pink, and then another one that I'm cutting with another scrap of pattern paper, and it's just to add a bit more detail because the one on its own wouldn't look as effective. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video today for something different. Hope that this inspires you to use some of your stash to create cards, and I'll be back very soon with some more process videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.